Be honest with yourself for a moment. You have stayed up way past your bedtime watching strangers fall in love on television. You have felt genuine heartbreak when a couple you were rooting for fell apart. You have had strong opinions about people you have never met and never will meet. You have caught yourself thinking about reality TV contestants during your actual real-life day. And somewhere in the back of your mind, a small voice occasionally asks, "Why do I care so much about people I do not even know?" That question has a fascinating psychological answer, and today we are going to give it to you completely. Welcome to Psychology of Love, where we decode the science behind attraction, relationships, and human connection. Today we are exploring something that almost nobody in the psychology space talks about honestly. Why we are so deeply and sometimes embarrassingly obsessed with watching romantic reality television. This is not a simple question. The psychology behind our relationship with reality TV is genuinely complex, touching on some of the deepest aspects of human social cognition, emotional processing, and our fundamental need for connection. By the end of this video, you are going to understand your reality TV habit in a completely new way, and you might never feel guilty about it again. Let's dive in. Let's start with the most fundamental psychological explanation for our obsession with romantic reality TV, the concept of parasocial relationships. The term parasocial relationship was first introduced by sociologists Donald Horton and Richard Wall in 1956. They observed that media audiences consistently develop what feel like genuine one-sided relationships with media figures, feeling genuine affection, concern, and emotional investment in people they have never met and who have no awareness of their existence. At the time, this was considered a somewhat unusual psychological phenomenon. Today, in the age of reality television and social media, it is one of the most universal human experiences on the planet. But why does this happen? The answer lies in understanding the social brain hypothesis, developed by anthropologist Robin Dunbar. Dunbar's research suggests that the human brain evolved its extraordinary size and complexity primarily to manage the demands of complex social relationships. Your brain is essentially a social processing machine. It is constantly scanning for social information. Who is connected to whom? Who can be trusted? Who is a potential ally or threat? How relationships are forming and dissolving around you. And here is the critical insight. Your brain cannot fully distinguish between real social relationships and simulated ones. When you watch romantic reality TV, your social brain processes the relationships unfolding on screen using the exact same neural machinery it uses to process your real-life relationships. The same regions activate, the same emotional responses are triggered, the same investment and concern are generated. Your brain is not being fooled. It simply does not have a separate processing system for fictional versus real social information. Social information is social information, and your brain responds to all of it. Now let's talk about the specific mechanism that makes romantic reality TV so emotionally gripping. Emotional contagion. Emotional contagion is the well-documented psychological phenomenon in which we automatically and unconsciously absorb and mirror the emotional states of people around us, or in this case, people we observe on screen. The neurological basis for emotional contagion is the mirror neuron system, a network of neurons that activates both when we perform an action or experience an emotion, and when we observe someone else performing that action or experiencing that emotion. When a Love is Blind contestant sees their partner for the first time and tears up with joy, your mirror neurons fire in response. You do not just intellectually understand their emotion, you neurologically experience a version of it yourself. This is why watching romantic reality TV can feel so emotionally intense. You are not just observing other people's love stories, you are neurologically participating in them. Psychologist Dolph Zillman developed what he called affective disposition theory to explain our emotional investment in media characters. His research found that we form rapid emotional attachments to characters we perceive as morally good or relatably human. And once those attachments form, we experience genuine empathic responses to everything that happens to them. This explains why you feel genuine joy when a couple you like gets engaged, and genuine grief when a couple you were rooting for breaks down at the altar. Your brain is not overreacting. It is doing exactly what it was designed to do. connecting emotionally with the social world around it. Here is a psychological explanation for reality TV obsession that almost nobody discusses and that I think is genuinely important. Romantic reality TV functions as a safe psychological laboratory for learning about relationships. Think about it from an evolutionary perspective. Human beings are extraordinarily social creatures who need to navigate complex romantic and social relationships throughout their entire lives. The quality of those relationships has profound effects on physical health, mental well-being, reproductive success, and overall life satisfaction. Learning to navigate relationships effectively is therefore one of the most important skills a human being can develop. And skills are developed through observation and practice. In real life, observing other people's romantic relationships up close is extremely limited. We see fragments, we get edited accounts, we rarely witness the full arc of how relationships form, develop, face challenges, and either succeed or fail. Romantic reality TV gives us something genuinely rare: extended, detailed observation of relationship dynamics unfolding in real time. We watch how people communicate or fail to communicate. We observe how conflict escalates and resolves. We see how attraction develops, how trust is built or broken, how compatibility reveals itself over time. Psychologists who study observational learning, building on Albert Bandura's foundational social learning theory, have found that humans learn complex social behaviors very effectively through observation. Watching others experience it activates many of the same learning mechanisms. This means your reality TV habit may be doing something genuinely useful, building your social and relationship intelligence through extended vicarious observation of relationship dynamics you would never have access to otherwise. Now let's talk about something that is a little uncomfortable, but deeply honest. One of the genuine psychological pleasures of watching romantic reality TV is the pleasure of judgment. Research in social psychology has consistently found that evaluating other people's choices and behaviors, particularly their mistakes and poor decisions, produces a measurable boost in self-esteem and sense of competence. When you watch a reality TV contestant make an obviously terrible romantic decision, ignoring clear red flags, choosing the wrong person, refusing to communicate honestly, and you think to yourself, "I would never do that," your brain rewards you with a small but genuine boost of self-affirmation. This is not a character flaw. It is a completely normal psychological response rooted in social comparison theory. Psychologist Leon Festinger, whose social comparison theory we referenced in our Naked Attraction video, found that humans constantly evaluate themselves in relation to others. And downward social comparison, comparing ourselves to people who appear to be doing worse than us, reliably produces positive self-evaluations. Reality TV provides an endless supply of downward comparison opportunities, presented in an entertaining, consequence-free format. But here's the deeper and more interesting psychological layer. The judgment we experience watching reality TV is not always about superiority. Research by psychologist Jonathan Haidt on moral emotions suggests that our strong reactions to other people's relationship choices, the outrage, the frustration, the secondhand embarrassment, often reflect our own deeply held values and beliefs about love, loyalty, and human dignity. The strength of your reaction to a reality TV moment tells you something genuine about what you value. And that self-knowledge, however it is acquired, has real psychological worth. Here is perhaps the most psychologically profound explanation for our obsession with romantic reality TV, and the one that most directly connects to our own inner lives. Psychologists who study media consumption have found that we are most drawn to media content that resonates with our own unmet psychological needs and unresolved emotional experiences. Research by Mary Beth Oliver at Penn State University found that people consistently gravitate toward media content that mirrors their own emotional preoccupations, even when, or perhaps especially when, those preoccupations involve pain, longing, or unresolved relationship experiences. This means that what you are drawn to watch on romantic reality TV is not random. It is psychologically meaningful. If you find yourself obsessively watching shows about people falling in love, you may be processing your own longing for deep romantic connection. If you are most drawn to the conflict and breakdown episodes, you may be unconsciously working through your own experiences of relationship failure or heartbreak. If you feel most emotionally activated by episodes about betrayal and broken trust, Your own relationship history with trust and betrayal is likely being activated and processed. Psychologists call this narrative transportation, the process by which engaging deeply with a story allows us to safely process emotions and experiences that would be too overwhelming to confront directly. Romantic reality TV, at its psychological best, is not escapism. It is a form of emotional processing that allows us to engage with our own deepest relationship needs and fears through the safer medium of other people's stories. You are not just watching strangers fall in love. You are, in some meaningful psychological sense, working through your own relationship with love. So what does our collective obsession with romantic reality TV ultimately reveal about human nature? It reveals that we are, at our most fundamental level, creatures of connection. We are so wired for social relationship and emotional connection that we will seek it out everywhere, even in the manufactured romantic dramas of strangers on a television screen. We will form genuine emotional bonds with people we have never met. We will celebrate their love and grieve their heartbreak with authentic emotional investment. This is not weakness or shallowness. It is one of the most distinctly human things about us. Our capacity for empathy, for genuinely feeling what others feel, for caring about the love lives of complete strangers, for being moved by human connection wherever we encounter it, is one of our species' most remarkable and most beautiful qualities. Romantic reality TV works at a psychological level because it speaks directly to something universal and profound in human experience. The desire to be seen, the longing to be chosen, the terror of rejection, the joy of genuine connection, the hope, however battered by experience, that real love is possible. These are not trivial themes. They are the central themes of human existence, and the fact that millions of people gather every week to watch strangers navigate them, feeling genuine emotion, forming genuine investment, having genuine conversations about what they observed, suggests something important. We are all, in our own way, trying to understand love, trying to figure out how it works, why it fails, what it requires, and whether it is worth the risk. Romantic reality TV is just one of the places we go to work that out together. So the next time someone judges you for caring too much about a reality TV couple, you can tell them with complete scientific accuracy that you are simply exercising your mirror neuron system, engaging in observational relationship learning, and processing your own emotional needs through narrative transportation. Or you could just tell them it is human nature and leave it at that. If this video gave you a new perspective on something you thought was just a guilty pleasure, please subscribe to Psychology of Love, because every week we bring you the real science behind human connection and relationships. Drop a comment below and tell me which romantic reality show has made you feel the most genuine emotion. And be honest, we are all friends here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.